someone who has not seen the show at all, not seen the trailer, anything, what kind of a mother is she?
More than the mother, I feel it's the relationship is about their bond.
Yes.
You know, the mother-son bond, which people have not seen something like this on screen before.
Did you watch any of Jassi Jassi Koi?
घर पे parents देखते थे तो I was just about to say for us it was Jassi Jassi Koi nahi. For Gen Z kids now it's घर की आदमी है Jassi.
Mona, dating apps has made it easy, and has it made it as risky or something?
Honestly, you know, Rohit, I had no idea about dating apps, how they looked, where people swipe and how they find their partners.
You tell me about dating apps.
To be very honest, I have never been on any dating apps until last.
Really?
I'm coming to that.
Oh, how were you in math?
I was decent. I was not very bad and not very good. Decent.
Can't say that in my class. Mona, Mihir, welcome to my classroom.
Thank you, teacher.
Because I was so good in studies, I never got this opportunity. But first time, thank you, Prime Video. This is the best setup I've been to. Right. I watched 2 episodes. I think it's such a good concept, such an important concept. You know, my generation didn't see mothers in a way this generation sees. For us, mothers were like the only person who will do everything for me and everyone else in the house. Do you think, Mona, that is changing? For one, what reason? How is that changed?
Life is changing, you know, life is on this fast track where relationships are changing, equations are changing, people are changing. So I think we should also break the stereotypes, you know.
Absolutely,
There's a certain image attached to a mother that this is how she should be, this is how she should behave, and for her, children and family should be everything. You know, mothers do deserve a second chance.
Right.
And if they're looking at love again, why not?
Right, absolutely.
You know, so this show, I'm sure it's going to reach out to many, many places. It's going to travel to many homes and just set a new trend for mothers.
100%. Mir, when this came to you, what caught your eye? What was it like, I'm doing this?
Of course, it's something very new, and I've been very lucky to, you know, come across versatile characters, versatile roles, and a lot of people ask me like how versatile roles, how do you play such versatile characters? But I've been lucky, like to, you know, to just receive
Coming
that.
to you.
So the first time when I got a call, it's such a nice concept, and I've never done something like this before. And of course, the people I was associated with, Mona Singh and Babita ma'am, Nicholas, who's the director.
Yes.
So when I met them, I was like, okay, I have to do this. You know, it really literally felt like home when I met them, and I was like, okay, I am doing this no matter what.
Amazing. Mona, you know, I loved watching you in this. This was also a break from me for seeing the action and the dawn and everything that you played for a long time. And this time, I mean, you played those very well as well. But this is great to see. Was this a good change for you also from?
Oh, of course. It was so refreshing. Such a young, progressive, layered mother shares such a beautiful, honest bond with her son. And, you know, he and I shared a very different dynamic during Made in Heaven, you know. It was very intense, very heavy. And here we are with such fresh, you know, storylines, such a quirky show, Markasam. I was more than happy to be a part of it, you know. And I think reinvention is the key.
Right.
So constantly trying something new, though I played a mother many times on screen, but this mother is so new and progressive. I love it.
That's true. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
You know, do you see, you know, the son that you are here, do you see a lot of your friends, peers like you, like your character?
Actually, no. It's someone like I've never come across like such a math genius in my school, to be very honest. Because maybe in my group, in my friends group, there was no math genius. My sister was a math genius. She still is.
Okay.
And she was the one who used to teach me and scold me कि ये ऐसे करो, ऐसे मत करो. So she was the closest reference, the math genius reference for me. But of course, the relationship between the son and the mom, I think that is very much seen. You know, it's very common. I mean, every son would want good for their parents, and vice versa. I think in every character I play, I can, like, there is a shade of me in it, and I could relate to it in some aspects with the relationship I have with my mom and the relationship Agastya, the character, has with his mom in the show.
How were you in math?
I was decent. I was not very bad and not very good. Decent, average.
Can't say that in my class.
Sorry, teacher.
Right. Mona, why is it still like, I mean, people are very cool, like, like the way he's saying, people are the equation is very friendly and all. But the minute we think about mom dating someone, mom going out on a blind date, it's still, everybody won't be comfortable with this concept. Why do you think?
I don't think people won't be comfortable with
the
concept.
You think people will be?
I think the society is changing.
Okay.
People are changing. We need more such progressive shows to make the change.
Yeah.
You see, art is always inspiring. Art is a little uncomfortable, and art is honesty. So this show is all about that. Mothers do deserve a second chance, and 100%. We should normalize that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What do you think about this concept? Like, again, when I ask you, because you are from the younger generation, you and your friends, when you all talk about it, will this be a cool discussion?
Oh yes. As I said, it's something so new and so fresh. People are not so used to using math equations and algorithms in real life. As far as the people I know of.
Correct.
But it is actually true. Like when we met the professors of IIT Bombay, they gave us coachings for me and Angira, who's also part of the show.
Yes.
We got some few crash course on maths. So we were like, oh my god, ऐसा भी होता है कि ये variables को अगर actually life में लगाओ. For example, if you can't decide in these 4 phones कि कौन सा phone मैं खरीदूं, तो आप actually math equation लगाकर आप देख सकते हो. Variables, your interest, want a bigger screen, want a long battery life. So those are the variables. You can actually put those variables in the equation, and you can actually the answer would be like, okay, you're looking for this phone. So Aaj AIB, whatever it is, there's a programming behind it, and I think math is also like a kind of programming, the entire algorithms equation. So I think it works in real life.
Right.
And it is very true. But what was the question? I forgot.
My question was actually this discussion of a mother going on a date. Will you and your peers, how do you look at it? How do you look at this concept? Is it absolutely something normal, as it should be? Yeah.
It should be normalized. I feel. I mean, आप हर चीज़ में तो लॉजिक नहीं लगा सकते हो लाइफ में, बट कई जगह लॉजिक से काम करना चाहिए. I think. Mind and heart, we should listen to both, but I think there are places where you should give your mind a chance, and कई जगह logic लगाकर आपको correct answer मिल सकता है.
Right. You think, Mona, dating apps has made it easy, and has it made it as risky or something? And what?
Honestly, Rohit, I had no idea about dating apps, how they looked, where people swipe and how they find their partners. It was during this show, the shoot of this show, that actually, I was introduced to all these dating apps. कि अच्छा ऐसा होता है. You swipe right, and if you like someone. So the project is Makasam. The project is finding the right algorithm for the mother. So yeah, it is normalizing dating apps. It is normalizing your hunt to look for a better life partner or a companion or whatever.
Right. What you tell me about dating apps? What has been your general experience in life? To
be very honest, I have never been on any dating apps until
last. Oh really?
I'm coming to that. Until last month.
Until last.
So, I've never been on any dating apps, but I was like, okay, let's try what this is.
Okay.
But I was talking to a few people there, but no one was actually believing it's me.
that can happen with actors. That's true.
So I was like, okay, maybe this is not for me. And I also don't like when people come with a baggage of, okay, this is certain person. He's done something. He's done some work. If I'm in love, if I'm loving someone, I would want that person to love me for who I am and what my qualities are, rather than the baggage of what I've done, rather than my work. So I think that's very important. So I think you need to meet the right person, and dating apps didn't really work for me. I was there for a week or so, and I was like, "Nahi, this is not
one week you're giving an app to a person."
ऐसा app नहीं था ना जो
Right. Mona, tell the viewers a little bit about this equation. What kind of just for someone who has not seen the show at all, not seen the trailer, anything, what kind of a mother is she? How would you describe her?
So, more than the mother, I feel the relationship is about their bond.
Yes.
The mother-son bond, which people have not seen something like this on screen before. So what really stands out is the freedom that they've given to each other while they grow together. The honesty, the respect, and of course, you will see how everything entangles in the show, what happens, emotions, equation, all of that will happen. But for me, it was very, very refreshing to be a part of a show like Maa Kasam.
Right. You tell them what kind of a son is he, what kind of a relationship this is.
Agastya is a son who wants the best for his parents, but कई बार perfection को अगर आप खोजने जाओ तो imperfections पे आप क्या उलझ जाते हो. तो I think you shouldn't always look for perfection. कई चीजें imperfect ही सही होती है, relationships भी. So just flow, go with the flow and let it be as it is. And सबकी सुनो, you should listen to your parents and vice versa, as I've said. I think I've answered it.
I also feel Vinita is a very honest person. She's not trying to be perfect. She has her flaws. She's living her life the way she wants to on her terms, which is so important. For her children, it's not that her life is only revolving around her son. She's a working woman. She's looking for love, and she's doing it with all honesty and being authentic. She's not one person at home and one outside. She's the same. So there are no masks coming on when she's at home that she's supposed to be a certain way around her son. No.
Right. No, she's amazing. The way this character is written and the way you all have performed it is incredible. You are in a very different phase of your life acting-wise. She's done so much work. What would be your, what would be your priority? What kind of work would you like to do?
Sitting with her, I'm just following the queen of versatility, as I said.
Absolutely.
And the kind of work she's doing, touchwood, and I feel so proud actually and happy to be working with her and to be seeing her work every other day. Kuch announcement ho raha hai, which is great, and I would I want the best for her because Mona is one person who I've really enjoyed working with, and I genuinely love her. She's the best person to work with anyone, producers, actors, director, everyone loves her. And I'm not saying it just for the sake of saying, but actually I mean it. So I would just like, even if my career is like 1/4 of what her career is, I'll be happy.
That's true, Mona. You hear this a lot, I'm sure. You do hear this a lot.
And she deserves everything.
Yeah, absolutely deserves everything.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is this one of the busiest phase working-wise, or TV was a lot busy, but is this also very busy time?
See, busy in a very good way.
Very great.
Because I'm getting to do such different shades, such different characters, So yes, it is one of the best phases till now in my life.
Wow. No,
and
it's
the
great.
best is still yet to come.
The best is yet to come. But do you also see, Mona, that a full new generation is now watching you and getting to know you? We watched you and we've always enjoyed, but this is a completely new crowd watching you.
Initially, when I was doing TV, there were a lot of people who used to come to me and say, oh, my mother loves you, my father, my dadi, my nani. And now it's like the Gen Z kids coming up to me. So, you got to reinvent. You got to change. You got to stay relevant. You got to keep taking your risks. You got to keep trying something new. That something scares you. So that's exactly what I've been doing. I've been experimenting, and I'm very, very grateful that finally I'm getting these opportunities.
There is a lot to learn. When did you watch any of Jassi Jassi Koi Nahi?
I was just about to say that. Yes, I did.
When did you watch that?
मतलब घर पे parents देखते थे तो I was just about to say, for us it was Jassi Jassi Koi Nahi. For Gen Z kids now it's घर की याद नहीं है जस्सी. But Jassi's called. Sorry, so lame.
Right.
Anyway.